In today's video, we're going to be using one of the coolest new Mega Evolutions, Mega Delphox. Mega Delphox has an incredible base 134 speed, which outspeeds Aerodactyl, and outspeeds Chlorophyll Venusaur when Tailwind is up. Mega Delphox even has the same special attack as Mega Charizard Y, at base 159. This means that Mega Delphox can fire off powerful Heat Waves and strong Psychics at its opponents. Since Mega Delphox has the ability Levitate, we can pair it with Garchomp, so that we can spam Heat Wave and Earthquake and dish out major damage to opposing Pokemon. So a quick little team overview before we get into the video. So we have our Whimsicott. Now, everyone knows what Whimsicott does. You set up Tailwind, you can Helping Hand on your Delphox or your Garchomp or anything like that. Moonblast for coverage, and then Taunt is for opposing Whimsicott, and stuff like Floette, who I like to set up. You can also replace this with Encore, but I like the Taunt personally because, you know, with Encore, you force them to switch out because you lock them into like Tailwind or a setup move. But with Taunt, you just completely prevent that altogether. We're just running max speed and max special attack, and we have a Mental Herb to prevent Taunt and Encore. Sorry, you could run Focus Sash, but a lot of the times when there's a Whimsicott in the field, it's the one getting faked out, so it could break Focus Sash. So that's why I don't really run it. Now, for the main star of the video, we have Mega Delphox, max speed and max special attack with a modest nature, Protect, Psychic, Dazzling Gleam, and Heat Wave. Now, Heat Wave is just a very powerful spread move that you can spam, and then Psychic can protect stuff like Sneasler, Venusaur. Dazzling Gleam is another option to mainly hit Incineroar because it's immune to Psychic and it resists Heat Wave. So Dazzling Gleam will do neutral damage to it, and it's also useful if you have a Mon that lives on like 1 HP, for example, because Dazzling Gleam can't miss, unlike Heat Wave, which can, and Psychic only targets one Pokemon. So Dazzling Gleam is very useful for those situations. This can also be replaced with like Encore, because Mega Delphox is very fast. It has like 134 base speed, which is faster than like Aerodactyl, who's like 130, I believe. But you can replace that with Encore, and then you can put a Sinistral on this team and replace this with a Nasty Plot if you want, because you can redirect and help Delphox set up. Now we have Garchomp, and we're just running max speed, Jolly, max attack, and a little bit into defense. Now Mega Delphox gets Levitate as its ability, so you can have both Delphox and Garchomp on the field, and you can just spam spread moves. Like you can click Earthquake without any worry, and then you can click Heat Wave or Dazzling Gleam. Rock Slide is for, you know, flying types and like other levitating mons that would, you know, be immune to your Earthquake. Oh. And then Dragon Claw is just a single target stab move. Garchomp, it's pretty standard for this regulation. Probably all seen it. You probably all know what it does. And then we have Primarina. Now, you can look at that stat spread. We got a little bit into speed for Tailwind, and then we have a lot of HP, and then some. I'm pretty sure the special attack investment with a modest nature hits a certain EV bump, I'm pretty sure. We have Icy Wind for another form of speed control for when our Tailwind goes down. Hyper Voice is another good spread move. Moonblast is Moonblast. This can be paired with, you know, Garchomp, so you can spam Moonblast and Hyper Voice and then spread Rock Slides. And then Torkoal is pretty much only here for a Trick Room option. So if you're going against a Trick Room team, you can bring Torkoal in as an answer to them. Max HP and max special attack with a minus speed nature. Solar Beam, Weather Ball, Heat Wave, and Protect. Now, Primarina and Torkoal are both the slowest members of the team, but you know, Torkoal's drought does kind of hinder Primarina a bit, but it does help Mega Delphox if you can get it on the field, because Heat Wave and Sun from Mega Delphox is going to do a lot of damage. Now, Solar Beam is for those water types, and then Weather Ball and Heat Wave are fire moves that we can just spam. And finally, we have an Unburdened White Herb Sneasler. Now, this was originally Focus Sash with Poison Touch, but I just figured Unburden was better, because you can lead this and Whimsicott, for example, and you can fake out an Incineroar, and your Unburden will be procced because Intimidate will be procced, and it'll use your White Herb, so now you have Unburden. And you can also use Close Combat to activate Unburden with the White Herb. Yeah, this is the fastest fake out because when you proc and Burden, it's going to go faster than Incineroar and opposing Sneasler. You can fake out and Tailwind, and then Dire Claw deals with Floette. And yeah, you know, everyone knows what Sneasler does. And then we have the Mystic Water on Primarina for some extra Hyper Voice damage. We have Roselli Berry on Garchomp to help us stay in against like a Whimsicott or Floette. Well, maybe not Floette because you know how powerful that thing is, but mainly Whimsicott because you can eat a Moonblast. Torkoal and Torkoal because, I mean, there's no specs and you're just really clicking Weather Ball and Heat Wave. Okay, here's the team ID. The team ID. I'll have it in the description as well. You can go check that out. And then here's the stat spreads for everyone. But yeah. With that said, let's go get into the games. So, Pokemon Champions. I haven't had... Okay, well, I have been playing it. But I haven't had much time to record because I've had an essay to work on. But this is the first video on Pokemon Champions. Oh, and we queue... Actually, there's rain and hard, so it could be rain and sun. And there's a Lopunny. Okay. There's 2 Mega possibilities here. But we have Mega Delphox here on my team. Now, let's see. What do I bring? Primarina looks pretty good into their team, so I'm gonna bring that. They could Tailwind with Pelipper. You know, let's go Sneasler and Primarina, and then in the back, I don't think I want Delphox here. I think I'll go Whimsicott and Garchomp. I'm not bringing Delphox because yes, it would be powerful, but there's a Pelipper with Rain, there's an Incineroar that can threaten it, there's a Weavile that can threaten it. Mega Delphox does handle Charizard Y pretty well. It's able to tank a Heat Wave, and it can still do a lot of damage with like a Psychic or Heat Wave in the Charizard Sun. But our Chaladon is also kind of a problem. It looks like they're gonna timeout. 3. Oh, never mind. Okay. Looks like they picked in time. Okay, so we have a Lopunny and Incineroar lead. Okay, so they proc my and Burden with that Intimidate. That's pretty good. I'm the fastest fake out in the field. I could Hyper Voice. If they Mega Lopunny, it'll get a fighting type, so I can Moonblast. It's super effective. I'm gonna Icy Wind to lower the speed, and then I'll fake out Incineroar so it can't fake out me or the... Okay, that's Mega Lopunny. Yeah, I'll fake out Incineroar so it can't fake out my Primarina. If I can get the speed drop. Okay, Thunder Punch on my Primarina. I eat that. Now, I'm assuming I see... Okay, it does land on both. I get the -1 speed drop on them. We are sitting pretty well. So now I can close combat either targets with my Sneasler, and then... I could go for a Hyper Voice or a Moonblast. I'm gonna Hyper Voice, and then close combat onto the Lopunny. Hyper Voice will do good damage to Incineroar, and if the Lopunny protects, it'll do even more damage because it's a single target move now. But close combat, if that doesn't KO the Lopunny, then close combat into Hyper Voice definitely will. Okay, Lopunny's off the field, so that's pretty good. And Incineroar is too. Okay, that's great. That's a good start for us. And what do they have in the back? I'm guessing it could be our Chaladon and Pelipper. Weavile. And our Chaladon, okay. Okay, so I'm still the fastest thing on the field. And they can't get a turn, an instant electroshock. That's pretty good. Where did I bring in the back again? Okay, I have Tailwind, so I'm pretty good on the speed side. I'm gonna close combat the no, I'm going to actually let's Moonblast our Chaladon and then just close combat onto this Weavile. This is probably Sash. Yep. Hyper Voice would have been good to pick off the Weavile. But I didn't want to give our Chaladon a +1 boost. Okay, we die to that. This Flash Cannon is going to KO us. Oh my god, we live! Okay. How much does it do? Okay, that does like half. Okay, they have Citrus. But now I can go Whimsicott. I can set up the Tailwind. I don't know. Does Weavile get Fake Out? I feel like it would, but I've never seen it. I get to Tailwind pretty safely. But I'm going to the Weavile could have Ice Shards. I gotta beware of that with my Garchomp. I'm gonna Hyper Voice. I want to take it out while I Tailwind. Okay, no Protect from them. That's pretty good. Okay, so the Weavile's gone. Now our Chaladon is at half. Or basically half. It's at +2 though, sorry. Okay, they forfeit. I don't think it was over for them because they were at, well, they were at +2 and I had Garchomp in the back. It could have just Draco'd me and the Flash Cannon the Whimsicott. I'm not Sash on Whimsicott, I'm Mental Herb. And the reason I'm Mental Herb instead of Sash is because when there's a Whimsicott on the field, it's like always the fake out target, so Sash, I don't really want it that much because it's gonna get faked out anyway. So I thought Mental Herb would be better to prevent Encore and Taunt and all that. Anyways, we have another game here. Okay. Rotom Wash is pretty scary for this team, I'll be honest. But they don't have a Trick Room option, so that's pretty good. They could lead Zard and Venu. Or they could lead Rotom and either Incineroar or Sneasler. Either way, it's pretty scary. I'm bringing Delphox for sure. I think my game plan here is to go Sneasler, Whimsicott, Delphox, Garchomp. I'm contemplating if I want Primarina here. But it can threaten Zard, Incineroar, and Garchomp. But the Sun is kind of problematic. Let's run it. They don't have Tailwind, unless Zard Y got Tailwind, and it uses that, but I don't think it does. And I don't know why you'd run it. Probably like a Whimsicott. Garchomp, Incineroar. Okay, so we proc our Burden. Now I'm just gonna fake out the Incineroar because I can get a guaranteed Tailwind off of my Whimsicott. Then I can Moonblast the Garchomp. And then I could CC into the Incineroar. And then, yeah, I'll Moonblast into the Garchomp. Now, if they Stomping Tantrum, I don't know if it probably kills my Sneasler. Okay, so we have our Tailwind up safely. Okay, to go for Rock Slide. It's fine. Okay, so if it's Incineroar Garchomp, I'm gonna believe it's Rotom and Sneasler in the back. I'm gonna CC onto Incineroar, and then I'm just gonna Moonblast. Okay, no Protects this turn. Okay, Incineroar's gone. That's always good. That's always good to have, because Incineroar is always a pain to deal with. How much does this do to Garchomp? Okay, at 27%. Okay, going for another Rock Slide. Sneasler dodges it. Okay, Zard comes out. I really hope Rotom isn't in the back because we kind of struggle with it. I'm just gonna Moonblast into Garchomp again, but I'll Dire Claw into the Charizard. Yeah, that's what I'll do. But Zard Y. Okay, so that tells us Venusaur is in the back. Okay, so it's at 31% now. Venu's gonna come out and it's gonna target my Sneasler with Sleep Powder. Hopefully if it misses. Oh, okay. Well, I could just Moonblast into the Zard, and then I think I'll go Tailwind is up, so I'll just get Delphox in. And now Mega Delphox is very fast, so... And Chlorophyll and Tailwind both double speed. Is my Tailwind gone? Okay, no, we have one turn. Is it gonna show it in the top right next to... Okay, I have it on so that it should show, like, Tailwind and Sun and all that right next to the forfeit button. But it was there, but now it's gone. I don't know what's up with that. I can Heat Wave. I'm gonna Heat Wave into Helping Hand here. Wait, I did Mega Evolve, right? Hold on. I gotta be careful. Mega Evolve, Heat Wave, Helping Hand, Delphox. Hopefully this doesn't miss. If it misses Zard, that's fine, but I really want to take out the Venu with this one. And they don't protect. Oh wait, they do protect. I forgot Helping Hand was like +5 priority. Come on, hit Venu, hit Venu. Okay, good. Okay, it's Sash. I figured it would be Sash. Let's see. Okay, they just Sludge Bomb. Oh, but now my Tailwind runs out. Now that Venusaur is probably faster than both my Pokemon. But yeah, my Tailwind goes out. But I could just bring Garchomp. And I can Rock Slide. And pray that it hits both. If it doesn't hit Zard, I'm honestly fine with that. Because, like, I just really want Venusaur off the field because it can throw Sleep Powders at me. Now, do I protect? They Sleep Powder. They probably Sleep Powder my Garchomp because it's more of a threat to the Zard. Oh. I'm just gonna be safe and D-Gleam because it's gonna pick off that Venusaur. And then I'm just gonna Rock Slide. Because no matter who they Sleep Powder, they're gonna get damage on both. Yeah, okay, they Sleep Powder Garchomp, I was right. Another Zard is at 70%. I can KO with Psychic now. I assume they Weather Ball into Solar Beam. What are they targeting with this? They target Chomp. Yeah, now I just Psychic. And I don't need to risk Rock Slide misses. I could just Dragon Claw. Yeah, I'm faster than Zard Y because Zard Y has base 100 speed. Either way, both my mons outspeed it. I think Garchomp's like 102. It's 10 something, but Delphox is 134. Yeah, that's a nice win for us. Second win of the video. Okay, now we have Rain. Mega Blastoise Rain, so that's going to Shell Smash, and that's going to be very scary to deal with. I can taunt it with Whimsicott. Prevent Shell Smash from going off. Yep, King Gambit, Machamp, Archaldon, Paragraph, so... They don't have any trapping, so there's no Air Trap going on here. Could be Trick Room though, but they don't have a Swift Swimmer, and they have Farigiraf and a King Gambit, so I'm not bringing Oh, this is very weird. Now, I like Sneasler here, and then I don't know if I bring Delphox. I'll bring Torkoal. Probably the first time I've ever brought Torkoal. I could win the Weather War and the Trick Room matchup. Sneasler, Primarina, and then I think Garchomp and Torkoal. Yeah, let's run it. Now, Blastoise is going to be very scary if it gets a Shell Smash off. Okay, King Gambit for Giraffe, so... I can't fake out. They're going to Trick Room here. How do I position this? Probably going to protect on Gambit. I can't fake out, so I'm just going to Dire Claw. Then I'm going to protect on Primarina. Yes, protect on Gambit. So here comes a Trick Room for the Farigiraf. I'm going to try and status it. Hopefully sleep. Poison would be nice as well. Okay, no. Yeah, here comes the Trick Room. Okay, that has leftovers. It's good to know. They're probably going to Iron Head my Primarina. So it's neutral, so I should take one. But I'm gonna swap out into Torkoal, and then I think I'll Moonblast. I'll Moonblast into Gambit. Moonblast got nerfed. It used to be a 30% chance to drop the special attack, but now it's a 10% chance. And honestly, I kind of like that change. Not because it is annoying when you get dropped by it, but it's also super annoying when you Moonblast like a Superior or a Gambit, and it gives them a boost because it drops their stats. Okay, so please no Defiant proc. Okay, good. It's always scary. So they're gonna go into Politoed here. I just know it. If it's Trick Room, it could be like a Champ in the back. I do kind of want to keep Primarina, but I'm gonna Weather Ball onto Farigiraf, and then I'll just Moonblast Gambit. Okay, no, they're Helping Hand. Okay, Sucker Punch my Torkoal. I live that. Okay, Photograph lives on 1. That's not great. But Gambit should go down here. Yeah. Okay. So Gambit is out of my hair. It's a big problem. Gone. I feel like they're gonna bring a champ in here. Or it could be the Politoed. If it's oh, it's Blastoise, okay. There's no way they Shell Smash. I'm probably gonna Mega Evolve. I'm going to Protect, just to scout, to see what they do. Probably gonna Helping Hand onto the Blastoise and just take out my Torkoal. But I'm going to Hyper Voice. Now it is dropped in the sun, the base power, but it's still gonna take out Photograph. Photograph is bulky, but it's not that bulky. Okay, here comes the Mega Evolution. Now we Protect. Okay, so Photograph is gone. What is Blastoise gonna do? I know it's targeting into my Torkoal, but... Oh, Muddy Water, okay. I thought it would just be like a Water Pulse, because I know that's boosted by Mega Launcher, or like a Hydro Pump, because that's... A Hydro Pump is more powerful than a Water Pulse boosted by a Mega Launcher. Because I think Water Pulse is like 60 base power normally, but boosted by Mega Launcher, it'd be like 90. Meanwhile, Hydro Pump is like 110. Okay, what's their final one? It's Archaludon. Okay. Okay, this is honestly very good for us. 1 turn of Trick Room left. They could Protect on Blastoise. A Weather Ball onto Archaludon could be nice. I still have all my Mons in the back. Okay. I have 2 Mons that can deal with Archaludon. That's pretty good. So I'm just gonna Solar Beam into Blastoise. And then... I'll just Protect. We're probably gonna Protect my Blastoise. Oh no, the Archaludon goes for Protect. Unless the Blastoise does as well. Nope, they don't. Okay. I'm gonna fire off a Solar Beam. How much is it gonna do? Okay. Beats that. It's fine. Okay, so Torkoal is gone. But now we can bring in Sneasler. And Trick Room is done. And, you know, since Photograph isn't there, I can Fake Out. There is 1 turn of Sunlight left. I'm gonna Fake Out into Blastoise. And then I'm going to Icy... Do I need to Icy Wind? I don't think I need to. I'm just gonna Moonblast. Or... Let's just Moonblast into Archaludon. Okay, Blastoise protects, that's fine. Flash Cannon onto Primarina. That's fine as well. Now we have Garchomp on the back. I'm going to Protect and then EQ. That should take out the Blastoise, and then it'll do a lot to Archaludon. So here comes our EQ, let's see how much this does. Okay, Blastoise is gone, and our Charmadon is on half. It's at +1 now, but we have an EQ, Dragon Claw, and then we have a close combat in Sneasler. Okay, Dragon Pulse my Garchomp. Okay, I go down to that. It is kind of scary, because I'm gonna hope it doesn't OHKO my Sneasler. I'm gonna hope this close combat picks us up with the KO. I hope I live this, because I won't be at -1 defense because of the White Herb. Sneasler is pretty frail, so... If they have Draco, I hope it misses. Let's see how much this does. Oh, we take out the Archaludon! Okay, that's very good. So we're currently 3-0. That was a pretty well played game. Let's go get some more. Okay, we have Zard's Son, but also a Black Basky Legion there. Sorry. Now there's a Garchomp, Incineroar, Whimsicott, Sinistcha. Well, so I kind of like Garchomp here. I kind of like Delphox because it deals with Whimsicott and Sinistcha. And here, let's go Sneasler. And then I could go Whimsicott. I'm not bringing Torkoal. That Sinistcha could have Trick Room though. Whimsicott, Garchomp, Delphox. Do I need Primarina? I don't think I do. Let's run it. Whimsicott and Garchomp. Now I can fake out the Whimsicott and I can go for my own Tailwind. I can Dive Claw them. I'm just gonna do that. Fake out Whimsicott. Go for my own Tailwind. Oh, wait a minute. No, I could go for Fake Out. I could go for Fake Out on the Whimsicott. And I can also taunt it to prevent opposing Tailwind. Yeah, now we got our taunt off, so they can't Tailwind. They're forced to attack. Okay, losing Sneasler isn't the best. I did not think they would EQ. I could go into my own Garchomp. Or I could just go Delphox. If I do this, I could Dragon Claw the Garchomp build. Actually, I have Roselli Berry. Even if I didn't have the berry, I don't think a Blue Blast would kill me. I can Dragon Claw, and now I can Tailwind. This is gonna be Sinistcha. Oh, Incineroar, okay. I figured they would go into it. Like, Incineroar makes sense, but I figured they would go into Sinistcha and get up a Trick Room because I'm gonna be Tailwinding here. Now I'm gonna Protect. And I'm gonna Moonblast on the Garchomp. And then next turn, I can Helping Hand and Dragon Claw. Or maybe like an EQ or Rock Slide, depending on how much that Garchomp is left down. Yeah, I figured. I still have my Tailwind up. I could just Dragon Claw again. Actually, they might protect here. I could Dragon Claw these. You know what? Let's just go for it. Dragon Claw. I don't know. Go for a Rock Slide, actually. A good helping hand. Get a lot of damage on Incineroar, because they probably... I feel like they protect on the Garchomp. They probably expect the Dragon Claw to come into them. See? Yep. And then they might Parting Shot onto my Garchomp. Flare Blitz on the Whimsicott, okay. Now we can bring in Delphox. Garchomp being on Perma -1 isn't very good though. Now I can do the EQ spam I've been meaning to do. We have one turn of Tailwind. I could just EQ, Mega Evolve, and Dazzling Gleam. A -1 EQ and then a Dazzling Gleam hopefully takes out Incineroar. If they Parting Shot to my Delphox, that's gonna be so bad. What they want to do here. Okay, so... Okay, that has... Oh, Citrus Berry. I wonder what Sinistral has then. I like Octa Berry. The fire reducing one. Oh man, okay. I'm gonna get Parting Shot onto my Delphox. Maybe like a Darkest Lair or something. Or Throat Chop. I was thinking to myself, hopefully that doesn't kill, but yeah, there's no winning this. I guess I could try. Let's get one more EQ for the road. Gonna play to our outs. Even if it's so over. It's not about winning, it's about making a statement. And dare I say I made a statement there. At least we'll get to see what other mon they had in the back, besides Whimsicott. We can gauge from there. Okay, they have Charizard. Yeah. There's no way we win this. Because they could just Moonblast me. So there goes our 3-win streak. Currently 3-1. How much does that take us down? We're in Ultra Ball. Oh, we're gonna go back to Ultra Ball 3. Oh, okay, never mind. Can you even rank down in Ultra Ball? I don't know. Anyways, let's go get like 1 or 2 more. Okay, so this is hard Trick Room, like hard Trick Room. So, I don't think we bring Delphox here. Yeah, I really don't think we did bring Delphox here because it doesn't really... It can only like really match up well in the Conkeldurr with a Dazzling Gleam and Psychic. But other than that, it gets kind of walled by everything else. They're gonna leave Fergraph. I know that for a fact. Let's go Sneasler. I kinda wish I had a dark move to deal with Brig. Sneasler, Primarina, Torkoal, and then Garchomp. we're gonna have to be very careful with our position in this game. We're graphing slow, bro. Okay. I kind of wish I had Sash Sneasler now, because the Psychic is just gonna blow us up. I could just go into Garchomp. Yeah, I'm gonna go into Garchomp. And then I'm going to... Did they bring in Torkoal here? I'm gonna Hyper... I don't think Sneasler really has much value. I'm gonna CC for a graph and Hyper Voice. Okay, that does 75%. Okay, that does 50% actually. Oh, if it didn't have Citrus Berry, that would have killed. Did I just Moonblast? Blasted? Okay, raw Expanding Force. Not surprising that Sneasler got blown up there. Oh, I popped my shoulder. I don't know if y'all heard that, but... Wow. Okay, Trick Room is up. I can go into Torkoal here. Oh, this isn't the best. I don't know if I should keep Torkoal on this team or swap it out for like Sinistcha, because the Sun is really good with Delphox, but it does hurt Primarina a bit. And Sinistcha would be able to redirect and allow Delphox to get like a nasty plot up or something. Anyways, I'm just gonna Solar Beam into Slowbro. And then I'll just Hyper Voice again for spread damage. If they're running Mega Slowbro, I don't know if did they have any other Megas Pokemon on their team? I don't know if they did, but not every day that you see a Mega Slowbro. We're at 27 now. Okay, slack off. Wow, that is a lot. Oh, because it crit. Yeah, Bird goes down here. Really want to bring in Keldor. Okay. How many turns of Trick Room are left there? Not telling me 3. I could go for a double protect here. Who would they have in the back? I feel like it'd be Torkoal. Or Armourouge to set up Psychic Terrain. Let's go. Let's just hit a double. I want to Solar Beam and then Moonblast the Slowbro to get off the field. But I also want to get rid of that Conkeldurr. Okay. That Conkeldurr can't have Guts because there's no Flame Orb. I'm gonna have Sheer Force. I'm gonna Solar Beam. Then I'll Moonblast. At 50% now. Okay. Torkoal lives. Actually very nice. Okay. Oh, it's Sash Conkeldurr. Oh, okay, never mind. It just lives on one. Okay, I see how it is. Ow. They might protect here. I'm gonna Heat Wave. Heat Wave into... Moonblast. In case the Heat Wave. This is the Slowbro. Okay, Mach Punch. Shell Bell? That's crazy. I think there's one turn of... Okay, Primarina lives that. That's nice. I think there's one turn of Trick Room left, so I can protect. Slowbro's down. What's the last one? Okay, no, Trick Room is just completely gone. Armarouge, okay, I was right. Now, I could... This Armarouge could be... Hear me out, it could be the fast option for outside Trick Room, because I know it has a weak armor. I think weak armor only activates on contact, though, so I can EQ pretty safely. Meanwhile, I protect my Primarina. It could also just set up Trick Room again. That's also a possibility, but... Okay, Wide Guard. I forgot I got that. I'll be honest. Okay, but that's fine though. That was a bit of a nothing turn anyway, so. I'm gonna Dragon Claw the Conkeldurr. And then I'll just Moonblast. Hit you, I guess. Yeah, I'm not falling for it again. If you check out my Primarina, that's fine. Down goes Conkeldurr. Now I could do some plays with like EQ and Dragon Claw predicting the Wide Guard, but I could just scout here, honestly. Actually, no. I feel like they might set up the Trick Room to try and win this, but I'm just gonna Dragon Claw. Expanding Force, okay. Uh-oh. Hold up. Hold up. We gotta get in their head. We can protect. I'm gonna EQ. How much PP does Wide Guard have? Because I can... It has less than... Okay, they have Wide Guard and Protect. But wait! I'm pretty sure... Wait, no, hold on. I know if you use Wide Guard, Protect can fail the next turn. But I don't know if it works the other way around, so I think I could just safely keep spamming EQ. I need... How much PP does Wide Guard have? Oh, doesn't even matter. Are we gonna kill them? Okay, never mind. It doesn't even matter. We killed them anyway. Yeah. We maneuvered that pretty well, honestly. It probably would have been better if we didn't lose Sneasler instantly. Oh, we won 50 battles in total. Yeah, let's go get one more game. Okay. Zard, Venu, D-Knight, Incineroar, Milotic, and Primarina. So, I haven't had the best battles for Delphox tonight. Sneasler. They can't... Actually, no. Dragonite can Tailwind. They can't Trick Room though, unless Primarina gets it, and I'm stupid, but I don't think they will Trick Room. Let's do this, and then this, and this, honestly. Yeah, let's run it. Delphox is a pretty good answer to... Mega Delphox is a pretty good answer to Zard Venu, because with Tailwind up, like, it's naturally faster than Venusaur, but since Chlorophyll and Tailwind both double speed, it'll always outspeed the Venusaur in Sun and Tailwind, and I could just Psychic or Heat Wave. Anyways, I'm gonna fake out the Venusaur at my Tailwind. Yeah, okay, let's play. Or, should I have taunted? They could just blow me up with a Weather Ball or Heat Wave. I should have taunted, honestly. But then I wouldn't have had my Tailwind up. Now I could just bring in Mega Delphox and just blow him up. Heat Wave. Sneasler lives on 10. Yeah, now I'm bringing in Delphox. Yeah. Tailwind and Sun. Dire Claw you, Mega Evolve, Psychic you, because that should take you out. And if it doesn't, I'm gonna cry. How much does this do? Okay, that takes you out. That's great. Yeah, now I can bring Garchomp in, and it naturally outspeeds Zard Y instead of Sneasler. Forgot about that. Air Cutter. That might be the first time I've ever seen that move used in the history of all of Pokemon. Honestly. Okay, so that's interesting. But doesn't it have to like piss any base power? Just use Heat Wave, bro. Weather Ball, Heat Wave, Solar Beam, Protect. Boom. There's your set. I don't know why you're running Air Cutter, but... Oh, Incineroar is good. I feel like they might fake out my Delphox, so I'm just gonna... do some Rock Slide to protect. I don't want to get free damage on my Delphox. I don't feel that they fake out the Garchomp. Yeah, Zard protects. Oh, they don't fake out, okay. Might be a Darkest Lariat onto Delphox then. Yep. I knew it, okay. So they can't fake us out. Gonna Rock Slide again. Then I'll Heat Wave because it's boosted by Sun. I think it would do more damage to both overall. Yeah, Zard's gone. But the big thing is I think a Heat Wave boosted by Sun will do more damage to Incineroar than a Dazzling Gleam would. Okay, Delphox is getting blown up here. Unfortunately. That one's gone. What do they have left? Dragonite, okay, that's not good. That's not good. Oh, yes, they can still Parting Shot me because they won't switch out. But I'll just drop my attack. Dragonite could honestly just Tailwind here. I'm just gonna Rock Slide, pray for flinch. Or I could do that, honestly. That's also a possibility. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. We went 4 and not 4, not 4 and 6, 4 and 2. That's 6 games overall. Pretty sure. Yeah, I think it was anyway. Whatever. But I'm pretty proud of this team. I like this team very much. I know a lot of people were kind of bashing on Delphox because it doesn't get Psychic Surge and it has Levitate, which doesn't let it use Expanding Force and benefit from Psychic Terrain. Which, I mean, it would be better if it did have like Psychic Surge or if it didn't have Levitate. But even so, I think with Levitate, it's still a very good Pokemon because you know you got Spread Heat Wave, you got Psychic, you got Spread Dazzling Gleam, and then you compare it with Garchomp and Spam EQ, and I just think it's very fast. It's like I think it's like Mega Delphox is like 4 points faster than base Aerodactyl. I think Aerodactyl has like 130. Mega Delphox has 134. Yeah, it's very fast. In Tailwind, it outspeeds Venusaur, so it can actually handle Zard Venusaur very well. And then Torkoal, it's kind of iffy on. I mean, it's literally matchup dependent. It's only there for the Trick Room matchup. That you could replace it with like a Sinistcha and then run Nasty Plot on Delphox. You can like also have Redirection and get up a Nasty Plot, and then it can also do pretty well in Trick Room. But and then Primarina and Torkoal, it's not very good pairing because like your Hyper Voice is getting nerfed by the Sun, but having the Sun from Torkoal and Delphox's Heat Wave is going to do big damage. But that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed, and definitely expect more Pokemon Champions content on the channel. As for the next Mega, I might run either like Crabominable or Golurk. Maybe some other Trick Room Mega. If you have any Mega recommendations, leave them in the comments below. And yeah, that's going to be it. Hope you enjoyed, and have a good day.